Hi, hello, I'm Melissa DeLuca, and every Wednesday you can tune in, text in, watch in, mainstream in, vlog in. There are so many ins nowadays, I can't keep track of all of them. But every Wednesday, I'm going to be on a quality TV sharing with you Luca Shades of Gray. And every once in a while, if you see me stop like that, it's because my thoughts go so quickly that my voice takes a little while to catch up to my thoughts. So don't panic like I do, and it'll come out, and we'll just keep moving on. First things first, I am really excited to have the honor to be able to participate in sharing my voice, lending my voice, along with the voices of other vloggers on Equality TV, to move towards the concept of equality for everyone at a global level. It's such an important concept and should not be taken for granted, because the bottom line is we all want to feel loved. We all want to feel appreciated. We all want to be treated with dignity. People have hopes, dreams, sensitivities, failures, triumphs, recovery stories, and it's a good thing to share that at a larger level, so everybody sees that we're connected some way. Everybody's connected some way in one form or the other. And this is how Equality TV is going to expand on that concept. So every Wednesday, Luca Shades of Gray. And Shades of Gray, interesting title, because I believe in my own journey that you have to be able to see the shades of gray of life. Nothing is black and white. I may be black, she may be white, but in general, nothing is black and white. And when you're able to see that, then you're able to actually expand on your color scheme and start picking from those different colors in order to help yourself and help others. And that's important to keep in mind. Another part of the title to my show, DeLuca Shades of Gray, if you notice, DeLuca is my last name. So that just brings it to a larger picture. I am an Afro-Italian. I was adopted by a Hungarian-Italian family, which I'll share stories about that. I was adopted by a Hungarian-Italian family, which makes me a hungry Italian. When haven't you met an Italian that's not hungry? You can always judge that by the size of our antipasto, and that's just a starter dish. But we'll talk about that. Interracial adoption. I'd love to share my stories. I'd love to hear other stories about if you've experienced that, either whether you're considering adopting or you've been adopted. There's all sorts of topics and important information to talk about in regards to that. We'll talk about politics. We'll talk about mental illness, working with folks who have mental illness. We'll talk about sexual identity. I identify as a lesbian. We'll talk about different nonprofit organizations that I know about that I'd love to spread the word about more, so more people can get involved with doing the good things that they're trying to accomplish to help bring equality to folks around the globe. There's a whole plethora, I love that word, plethora, of information and topics we can talk about. Just one thing about this show, though. The good thing about this show is that I bring a humorous twist to the topics I talk about. That's just how I operate. That's how I started my recovery. I started seeing the humor in all the things I've struggled with. I've made it into a story. So that's one of the good things you can look for in DeLuca Shades of Gray. But in general, I think the whole concept in everybody's vlog is going to be fantastic. I think we're going to each take away different things from listening to different stories, hearing different experiences. And as I said, it's going to be so important to hear what everybody else has to say out there. I mean, I am so excited that this is tapping in on a global level, to be able to connect with someone across the world and say, yeah, I know what you do. I know how how you feel. I've felt that way too. You know, here's what I do. Here's what you do. You know, maybe we can exchange information and do things together. Who knows? But it's an exciting time with this world of technology, and Equality TV has tapped into that. Even though technology gives me agita, it's only taken me about 40 billion times to do this take, but that's okay. We're moving on. I just figured I'm going to be myself, and that's what I'm really excited about also. I'm just going to be myself, share my stories, and that's what I want to do for you, and I hope that you will reciprocate and do the same for me, because we can all learn from each other, and that's all I have to say. We'll talk about something else next Wednesday. I look forward to seeing you. Bye-bye.